Let's discuss the growing concern of big pharma bias, which sounds a lot like medical fraud and corruption impacting public health. Medical journals are where doctors and scientists share important research about drugs and treatments. But there's a big problem. Many of these journals get a lot of their money from big pharmaceutical companies. This can lead to biased results that favor the company's products over what's truly best for patients. In simple terms, when a drug company pays for a study, the research is much more likely to say the drug works great, even if it's not the full story. How does big pharma's money create bias? Drug companies fund most clinical trials, the experiments that test new medicines. A big review of over 8,000 trials found that studies paid for by pharma companies are 27% more likely to show the drug works well and 34% more likely to draw positive conclusions. Why? Companies might design trials in ways that make their drug look better, like comparing it to a weak alternative or hiding bad side effects. They also often control the data and decide what gets published. For example, in one analysis of antidepressant and antipsychotic drugs, trials funded by the maker showed the drug was 50% more effective than independent studies. But when unpublished trials, the ones with bad results, were included, much of that advantage disappeared. This is called publication bias. Good news for the company gets printed, bad news stays hidden. Up to half of trials with unfavorable results never see the light of day. Even top journals like the New England Journal of Medicine aren't immune. A review of 73 drug studies in NEJM found 60 were funded by pharma, 50 had company employees as authors, and 37 had lead researchers who'd taken money from the sponsor. Journals also make money from pharma ads, which might make them hesitant to publish critical articles. The growing problem of retractions. Retractions happen when a published paper is proven wrong, fake, or unethical. They're like pulling a bad product off the shelf. But retractions have exploded in recent years. Over 36,000 tracks so far, and many tie back to pharma influence or fraud. It's just the tip of the iceberg. Experts say for every retracted paper, there are many more flawed ones that slip through. High-profile examples include the painkiller Vioxx. Merck funded studies that downplayed heart risks, leading to biased papers in NEJM. After whistleblowers exposed the cover-up, Vioxx was pulled from the market. It had caused up to 27,000 extra heart attacks and deaths. Another case. In 2020, The Lancet retracted a huge study on hydroxychloroquine for COVID-19 because the data was unreliable and possibly fake, sparking global confusion.